this also says something about me, I guess. Tapping is also one of my favorite triggers. And inside I have a picture of my dog. She's so white you can barely see her. Oh, there you go. It's one of my two dogs. This is a white Swiss Shepherd. This reminds me of the rain. Like when you go camping and you have a tent and it's just slowly hitting the tent. There's something special about phone screens. For some reason, they always sound nice. What do you like to use as wallpaper? I prefer using things that make me happy or inspire me. Like to put a nice quote there, or just my happy dog, or maybe someone you love. There are so many different things you can put on there, and as it's one of the things that you see the most in a day, it's nice to have something that makes you happy, or think about something nice, a pleasant memory. I also like to put on nature, like some place I want to go, or somewhere that I want to live in the future. I saw something interesting. What I also really like is aromatherapy. I'm very sensitive to sounds, but also smells. I wish you could smell it through the screen, but I'm gonna spray it. This is a calming aura spray, and it's great to use before you go to sleep. It says it's for feelings of stress and restlessness, and it contains lavender, bergamot, neroli, patchouli, melissa, many things that are nice for sleep. It also lasts quite long, like just a few sprays, and your room just smells amazing. just think and write in English as well. It's basically my second language. This was 2024. 17th February. I said good morning. It's 6:32. Not bad for someone who tries to get up at 5 a.m. Tomorrow is another chance. I slept really well. courses to get it, to see if I could find anything interesting that I could apply to my own life. The Complete Book of Ayurvedic Home Remedies. Based on the timeless wisdom of India's 5,000-year-old medical system, nature is so powerful. And the more I can learn about nature, natural medicine, natural health, the better. It says, Ayurveda is the art of daily living in harmony with the laws of nature. It's an ancient natural wisdom of health and healing. Also, I am really into yoga. I discovered it in January 2024, and I always thought that for yoga you just had to be extremely flexible and that it's just doing poses, but I was wrong. There are so many forms of yoga. The first one that I did is called Kundalini Yoga, and it focuses on peace of mind and also just feeling good in your body and making the body loose, and it's amazing. You have like Vinyasa Yoga, which is extremely active. You have Yin Yoga, which I also love because it's basically stretching in poses for a longer period of time, like a few minutes. You could have a whole lesson of 1 hour just doing 6 poses or something. It really helps you to get out of your head and inside your body. This is something